between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. Back now as we draw first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Caleb Smith gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I'm really excited to see what this rookie can do. You know, he's getting his feet wet up here in the big leagues, and he's learning the hitters, and the hitters are learning him. And right now,
first opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to avoiding the sweep?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know, I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Anderson is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, if they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game.
Number 56 stands in as he looks at ball one here. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Batting second.
Settling in now, Starlin Castro. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So stepping in, Garrett Cooper. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu on to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Jorge Alfaro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it. That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. It's a good first-inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Right fielder.
In now, Bryce Anderson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high. Has a look, now the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the... Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Rojas ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Back up the middle. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Torres. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infield. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Into the box, number 29, as he'll take a look at ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. To third. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. It remains 1-0. So digging in now, Curtis Granderson. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Well, he wanted that one, and he probably should have got it, but his stuff is so good right now. You just throw another one, put it right back on the corner again.
Ground ball left side. Torres ranges to his right, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Miguel Rojas is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away.
Batting ninth, center fielder
Martin Prado now. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on the show.
Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, center fielder Cameron.
Here's
Maybin.
Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 56 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number
Ready for
99.
another chance? Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
That's by him for strike one. Here's the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. A runner on first with two away. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is chopped foul. At time today, he's gone on strikes. Strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, number 56, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. High pop up. Calling for it. Encarnacion looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Garrett Cooper. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with one down. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
There's one. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come from Marlins Park. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Neil.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
This is turning into quite an at bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
3-2 now.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Bryce Anderson becomes out number 2 this inning. Curtis Granderson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stanton coming on. Throw won't get him.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, Use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is retired. One left for Miami, but they're up 1-0. So striding forward now, number 29. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 29.
Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 here to start the. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the Marlins, center fielder Martin Prado.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Number 56.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 56. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This one's flared out toward left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, but
here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Cameron Maybin now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Under it is Granderson, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end. Digging in and looking for more. Garrett Cooper. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maven on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. From the stretch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Torres is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ready for another chance.
Right
Bryce Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back standing. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Into the box now, Torres. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. swing and a little blooper to center. Rojas onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. It remains 1-0.
Inning stretch.
Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Miguel Rojas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Center fielder number 14.
Martin Prado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Austin Bryce is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it in the right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here's Cameron Maben now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Anderson is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that misses for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 1-0 pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Anderson sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Digging in once again, number 56. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 56.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Here's Starlin Castro, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. All just misses apparently. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
At first. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Ripped on the ground to first. One there on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball that changed the course of an inning.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, the manager couldn't have asked for a better start to the 9th here. Leadoff hitter puts himself in the scoring position and now represents the go-ahead run at second. Their chances of taking the lead just skyrocketed, and it looks like the dramatics are just beginning.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Torres. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Hicks heads for the plate. And the run is going to score from second as they've taken the lead here in the ninth.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Into the box, number 29, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up.
A defensive change.
The Yankees lead it 2-1. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Austin Roman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. To short. Gregorius is there. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball. Now it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
Aroldis Chapman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Bryce Anderson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one, and the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Max Scherzer wins his third of the